I'm back up with Richard. I understand there's been some progress on Project Sunseeker.
Certainly has, Nick.
Awesome.
Certainly has. Exciting. Come and have a look.
So this is Richard's place. He runs RC motorhomes. He builds these bespoke motorhomes, and in fact we've just done a tour of his very latest. So check out Motorholic. I'll put a link in the description, you can see that. But of course what we're here to see with this video is this fine ship. Look at this. Wow.
You can see it glistening in the sunlight.
Yeah.
So we've been able to paint the top section.
Okay.
And we're doing it in several different stages. So what you can see at the minute is the foredeck's been done, and the sides, and the T-top is in place, and the arch legs. So come and have a look.
Awesome. Can we go up this ladder?
Yeah, you go that side, I'll do this side.
Wow. Yeah, that looks very, very different.
So we've got the glass foredeck there with the hatches in, so that'll make a really nice light feature in the cabin.
Okay, that's this area up here.
Yeah, it's just the central one which has got the two cutouts in it.
Okay.
And we filled in one of the existing hatches and just put the glass on it for the detail. And
right.
We've kept one of the other ones because we tweaked the layout inside.
Uh-huh.
And then we've been able to fit up some of the new deck hardware.
Ah, this is what you were telling me about, doing everything in black.
Yeah. And we've been able to put the rubbing plates on so that will protect the paint a little bit.
Nice, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And then things like the ankle locker, we're just fitting up that new windlass.
Okay, yeah.
We've been able to put all the flow coat in to make it look like brand new everywhere.
Superb.
And all the backs of the lockers.
Yep. Yeah, that looks really good actually. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
And we've had the handrails done, powder coated, so they'll go back on next.
Right.
To go into these holes.
Yep.
And then the foredeck decking is going to go on there in the grey and black.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
That'll go all the way down each side and
yeah.
into the cockpit as well.
Perfect. And is there any progress further back?
Yeah, well you can see the T-top. Let's go and have a look at
that.
Oh
yes, of course. This is a great colour. It's kind of, I don't know how you describe it, almost like a cherry colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's signal red.
Okay.
It's an all grip product.
Right.
Really nice product to use.
Yeah.
You can see there we've done the gloss black of the engine vents as well.
Yep.
Which, from this angle, you can see how the arch legs and the red and the black. And
yeah.
We'll continue that area of the hull in the red.
Okay.
With a black boot stripe.
Yep.
And then this section here will also be gloss black, which will flow into the back transom.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Superb.
So yeah, you can really see from this angle the contrast between the original versus the new red and black.
Absolutely. That T-top looks great actually, I like that. Let's go have a look, shall we?
Yeah. Still waiting for some engines to turn up.
Okay.
Which they should be imminent, I'm told.
Yep.
So you can see here how we've painted it in the sections.
Uh-huh.
So the next phase for the paintwork up here is to paint this in a cockpit area.
Right.
Which again will be red and black. Some of the loose items like the seat boxes, the cabin door, they've already been painted.
Yeah.
But we just need to get into this cockpit area now, which is what we're prepping.
Indeed, and it looks like there's progress on the dash as well.
Yeah, so that's the mock-up for the new helm.
Okay.
So what will happen there is we're just waiting for the engine to turn up so we can put the helm boss in to
right.
make sure we get that right.
Yeah.
But basically the new screens will go here.
Okay.
That'll be the Garmin screens for the engine instrumentation and the nav gear, and then that one will be our operating system for the boat. So that'll be where you'll switch all the lights on, anchor, that sort of stuff, nav lights. And then on top of here there'll be a nice upholstered dash with a bit of a visor on it, and the compass will be in there. And then we're keeping the controls in the little pocket that was in here, which is an original feature. So the next stage for that is to take a fiberglass mould off of it, which then means we can produce the component we need.
That's amazing.
The T-top, so
yep.
That's on now.
Okay, yeah.
That's it's got to come off because we've got to paint it. So basically we had to put this in position to be able to set the underside, and then the top gets bonded to the underside, then it will come off as one piece and then fix it back on.
Wow. And that's going to be black?
That'll be lacquered, so you'll see the carbon fibre weave.
Oh, nice. Because that is actual carbon fibre, I think I'm right in saying.
Yeah,
in fact, if we look up to there, we go, I can see it now.
And in that back section will be where this pocket here will be where the blind comes out.
Okay.
Seating.
So you have like an awning across, powered
right.
presumably.
We're trying to get it at the minute, but because it's quite narrow, we're just looking at options of how we can do it.
Right.
So it might come out like as a roller blind.
Oh, okay.
I would love to power it out, but it's whether we can get the system to work or not.
Of course, yeah.
And then that will be trimmed back and lacquered.
And what's actually supporting this, or is it just because it's light that it doesn't need any?
We've done quite a lot of, because originally, obviously, it wouldn't have had this.
Yeah.
So we've had to look at, it's not particularly this section. This section sits on lovely and it's got a hell of a lot of strength in the way we've made it.
Right.
But the transfer then is to the weak spot is how it was fixed to these radar arch legs. So we've had to reinforce this fixing point here. And then we've also had to re-look at how this part was attached to this part. So we've set some new fixings into this part and transferred the strength down through the radar arch.
Okay.
So it wasn't, what we were concerned about is the fact that, you know, it sits in the workshop nice and strong, but if we get out on the sea at 30 knots,
of course,
what it's going to do to the boat then.
Yeah.
So we've done quite a lot of work reinforcing these before this all went on. And we kind of always had a bit of a get out of jail with regards, if we had a lot of issues with it, we were going to put like an F1 style halo down from the center screen.
Okay.
So we would just put one carbon fiber stanchion down onto the top center of the screen.
I'm with you.
So if we look like it's going to be a bit of an issue, that's what we're going to do. Put just one really nice F1 inspired halo looking thing on the front.
Right. But from the sound of it, it should be pretty good as it is.
I'm happy with it at the minute. I mean, it's not even finished and we've got quite a lot of strength in it.
Yeah.
So, and once the top is bonded to the inner, then that again will give us a lot more strength.
For sure.
And then these panels are going to be light panels.
Oh, okay.
So these will have like an opaque light feature in them.
Right.
And also used for access panels. And then that'll be an access panel for the wiring for the radar. And then I don't know if you can maybe hop over the side and I'll show you the top.
Yep. Let's come around here. Am I going to walk on the side decks?
Yeah, yeah. So on the top section here, what you'll see there is we've got the radar arch support which goes on there where the radar sits, and then we've got some VHF aerials which go on here, and then this middle section we've got a flat solar panel.
Okay, wow.
So that'll sit on there with a nice radar, and all of that's done in black, powder coated, so it should look quite mean, and obviously all lacquered once we've done.
Brilliant. And please tell me you're going to have black aerials, because I've seen these sometimes and they do all this stuff, everything's black, and you have these white aerials. So it's like, no!
No, they've all been done. So
right.
It's at a stage where a lot of the stuff is done ready.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting now because we can just start fitting it up so you get to see the end look, which is super important in a project like this, because it sort of gives you the motivation to keep going with it, because it is such a big project. To keep doing these little snippets like the front and the glass and looking at that section, it really does give you the enthusiasm to go, wow, this is going to be really trick and I'm not going to cut any corners.
Yeah.
So to put all that on is a really nice sort of part of the boat, which was a big project which is done. So that'll be good.
Brilliant.
With the red, you can just see on your side the red sort of winglets on the arch.
Ah, that's these fellows here, so covered up on this side.
Yeah, that's it. They'll look quite nice when they're unwrapped.
In fact, we can just see them there. There we go. Yep. Superb. That's brilliant. That has really come on, actually. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. And on the inside of the boat, presumably obviously nothing much has changed there, but can we see the inside of the glass?
Yeah, you can go in there. We haven't done anything from the inside since the last one. We've just been focusing on all of this exterior stuff.
Of course. I'm just curious to see how that roof looks from in here. I see what you've done. Yep. Yep. So you just got a load of light coming through there.
Yeah, that's it.
Or you will have, obviously, once she's outdoors.
And then we've just got that one on the other side, on the port side there.
Yes, the little porthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah, as you say, otherwise still very much work in progress. That's fantastic. That is really, really impressive. I'm I love the colour. I think the colour's fantastic. I think it works.
Yeah.
I know you were a little bit concerned about that, weren't you?
Yeah, and people have said to me, "Oh, it's a brave move doing it in the red." But
Yeah.
I think when you see it with the red and the black,
Yeah.
it does work. And I think the commitment to the detail with regard to doing all the stainless in black as well,
Yeah.
really sets it off. Like if you don't commit and do the whole theme, then perhaps it could look a bit wishy-washy because you haven't done everything. But the fact that we're doing everything,
Yeah.
and the gloss work on the exposed weave, I think that'll look really nice as well.
Yeah, definitely. Superb. So on track?
Yeah, kind of. If we had the engines here, that would make a big leap because we can start focusing on that rear section, and it'll give us some equipment so we can finish this stuff off. But as you can see, we're not short of things to do.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
But, yeah, so yeah, we're making good progress. I'm happy with it.
Good, good. And then what do we think? Another month or two and it will be step on again?
The focus is the paintwork. So once the paintwork in here is done, then we can start the fit up of the cockpit, and then the paintwork on the hull will be after that.
Brilliant.
Should be
Awesome.
good.
Yeah, fantastic. So there we go. That is the latest update. We'll keep them coming, of course. And let us know what you think of Richard's project. I think it looks absolutely brilliant, but always keen to hear your thoughts. Huge thanks to Richard for his time on this one, and huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another Project Sunseeker, what, 2 months time? A month's time?
Yeah, a couple of months.
Couple of months. Cool. We'll see you then. Cheers. Bye-bye.